What up, Ninja Clan, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am, as always, your host, the Atomic Ninja G, and today is the first of 3 draft battle videos that are coming very, very soon. So in this video, I am playing against Gwen. There's her hand. You'd have to pause it to see what's in there. But yeah, so I'm playing against Gwen. This is the first draft battle we played. These are brand new decks for both of us. And if you want to see what's in my deck, there's a link in the description below that will take you to a short video that tells you how I created it and what's in it and all that jazz. So right now we're going through the mulligan. Always a fun part of the game, especially when it's a draft battle and you've only got sort of one copy of everything. Deciding what to keep and what to put back is always a bit more tricky, I find. I think I've dropped 3 there. Oh no, I've dropped 4. Okay. So whatever those 4 cards are on the side, I didn't like them. They've gone back. Gwen, I don't think she mulliganed. Or she mulliganed 1, maybe. Can't quite remember. Now, guys, these games are going to be sort of roughly edited. There are some moments during the games where other people come over and watch games. We start chatting and the gameplay sort of slows down. So I'm going to edit all that stuff out just for a better video for you guys. But you're not going to miss anything. Everything that is important to the game itself is definitely in the video. So here we go then, rolling off. I've got a double 1, and Gwen has a 2 and a 5. So she definitely wins the roll off, and she gets to choose whether to go first or second. She's going to choose to go first. So Gwen kicks off then by inking Bambi, and she's playing a Rhino. And then that's her turn over. I'm going to ready, set, and draw. I'm inking a Figaro, and I'm going to use that to play a Charlotte LaBeouf. That is the end of my turn. So Gwen will ready, set, and draw. She's going to ink Bill the Lizard and play a Bernard. So when you play this character, if you have an ally character in play, you may draw a card. Rhino is an ally character, therefore Gwen gets to draw. And she's going to quest for 1. Extra draw in draft battle is always really, really good. It's a good choice by Gwen to keep that card in. Alright, I'm going to ready, set, and draw. I'm inking an Arthur. I'm spending those 2 ink, and I'm playing a Tipo. Now, Tipo is great because he has evasive. I'm going to quest for 1, and that is my turn. Gwen is going to ready, set, and draw. She's going to ink Palace Guard. And she's going to play a Lena Saberwing. Lena Saberwing is very, very cool. She's evasive, and she has the ability to exert to deal 1 damage to a chosen character. She's going to quest and quest. And then it's my turn, so it's ready, set, and draw. Okay, here we go. So I am inking a Wilhelmina, spending 2, and I'm going to play a Toby Turtle. So when Toby is exerted, he gains resist 1. And I'm going to quest for 2 with Charlotte and Tipo, and then it's over to Gwen. So she's going to ready, set, and draw. She's going to be inking the Mouse Queen, and she's going to be spending 4 to play Cricky. So when you have 2 or more other exerted characters in play, this character gains +2 law. That is a horrible card to be playing against. He is drying, so he can't do anything for the moment. So she's going to quest for 2. She's quested for 3. She's quested for 3. And then it's my turn. I will ready, set, and draw. Going to be inking Fred, bringing me up to 4 ink. I'm spending 3, and I'm playing Bobby. He has Bodyguard, or as I like to call it, Bobbyguard. And I'm also spending 1 to play Olaf. Olaf gives -1 strength to an opposing character. I'm going to give that to Lena Saberwing, which brings her down to 0 strength, and then challenge her with Tipo, doing 2 damage, because they're both evasive, and I have Bodyguard on the field. And I'm questing for 1 with Toby, and 1 with Charlotte LaBeouf. That is my turn, so now it's over to Gwen. She's going to ready, set, and draw. She's going to be inking a Mushu. Brings her up to 5 ink, I believe. She's going to play Jean. So whenever this character quests, you may remove 2 damage from a chosen character. And I think we've made a misplay there. We've taken away the 2 damage off Lena Saberwing. And I think that both of us, in fairness, have thought that's a when you play it. And she's also playing a very shiny Chip. She's then going to exert Lena Saberwing to do 1 damage to Tipo. So Chip says, when you play this character, chosen opponent chooses and discards a card. Boo! She's going to be running Bernard into Bobby, and they'll take each other out. So there goes my Bobby guard. She now has 2 characters exerted. She's going to play Cricky and gain 3 law. So over to me, I'm going to ready, set, and draw. I'm going to spend 2, and I'm going to play Nero. So you exert this character, move 1 damage counter from this character to chosen opposing character. I'm going to be challenging Cricky with Charlotte, doing 1 damage. Olaf is then going to do the same and take out Cricky. It also takes out my Charlotte and Olaf, but I'm okay with that. Toby and Tipo will then both quest for 1, and that will be my turn. So it's over to Gwen. She's going to ready, set, and draw. Lena's going to exert to do 1 damage to Tipo. That's going to take out Tipo, which is very, very upsetting. So Jean's going to quest, and so is Chip. And so is Rhino, so that's 3 more law for Gwen. She's going to be playing Pinocchio. Now, Pinocchio has 0-4, however, he is evasive, and once during your turn, whenever you ready this character, you may draw a card. Again, card draw in draft, really, really good. Very much on the back foot here, but let's see if I can pull out any shenanigans. I'm going to be challenging Jean with Nero. I'm then going to spend all 4 ink, and I'm going to be playing Ryder, who is a 3-4 evasive, and then we're questing for 1 with Toby. That'll be the end of my turn, so it's over to Gwen. She's going to ready, set, and draw. And she's spending 5 to play an Amari. This is a great, great card, but horrible when you're playing against her. So when you play a character and at the start of your turn, you may draw a card, then choose and discard a card. This character gains +1 strength for each card in your discard pile. Gwen's going to draw that card, and there she goes. She's discarded 1, and here we go. Shenanigans abound. Lena Saberwing is going to do 1 damage to Nero, and then Rhino's going to finish him off. Rhino gets taken out, but at least Lena is still in. Pinocchio is going to quest for 2, and I believe Chip is 2. There we go. We're having a quick count there of how many cards in the discard. We've got 5, giving her now 5/5 Namari. What a horrible, horrible card. Alright, so it's over to me. We're going to ready, set, and draw. Still got 4 ink on the table. Alright, so I'm going to be taking out that Lena Saberwing. She is causing far too much trouble. Ryder's going to take 1 damage. Going to be spending 2, and I'm going to be playing Thumper. So you exert Thumper, and chosen character gets +3 strength this turn. And then we're going to be questing for 1 with Toby. That is all I can do. So it's over to Gwen to ready, set, and draw. She's got 5 law on the board. She'll quest with everything, and the game is over. Gwen wins 20-9. That is our first game all done and dusted. We're going to wrap up, tidy up, shuffle, mulligan, and we'll be right back with game 2. Okay, so here we go. Now, because I lost, I get the choice whether I want to go first or second. I'm choosing to go first. And as my first action, I'm inking Fred, and I'm playing Charlotte LaBeouf. That is my turn. Over to Gwen to ready, set, and draw. She is inking Mirabelle and playing Palace Guard. Now, Palace Guard does have Vanish, so that's all she can do. It's over to me. Ready, set, and draw. So I am inking Zipper, and I'm spending those 2 ink to play another Tipo. We're going to quest for 1 with Charlotte, and that is the end of my turn. Over to Gwen. Ready, set, and draw. So she's going to be playing the Jeweled Collar. It's an item card. Whenever one of your characters is challenged, you may put the top card of your deck into your inkwell face down and exerted. And she's going to be inking Bruno to be able to play that. And then the Palace Guard is going to quest for 1. That's her turn done. Ready, set, and draw on my side. Now, fun fact about inking. Technically speaking, you're supposed to play the card first and then pay for the ink. So even though she played Jeweled Collar first and then paid for it with the ink, that is actually the way you're supposed to do it. So we're inking Olaf and I'm spending 3. Oh, I'm not spending 3. I am spending 3 to pull the lever! So I get to choose one of the following options. I can either draw 2 cards, or each opponent chooses and discards a card. And in this instance, I am choosing to draw 2. And then I'm going to quest for 2 with Tipo and Charlotte, bringing me to 3 and passing my turn to Gwen. She's going to ready, set, and draw. She's going to ink Alice. And oh, here we go. We're playing Alina Saberwing and questing for 1 with the Palace Guard. That is her turn. So over to me. I'm going to ready, set, and draw. Okay, so I'm inking a Bambi. I'm going to be spending 2, and I'm going to be playing Vanellope von Schweetz. And she is a 3/1 evasive card. I'm then going to spend another 1, and I'm going to be playing Dumptruck. But when you play this character, you may deal 1 damage to chosen character. That's right, Lena Saberwing. Questing for 2 with Charlotte and Tipo, and that is my turn. So over to Gwen. She's going to ready, set, and draw. She's going to tap to do 1 damage to Vanellope, which is really, really sad. And Palace Guard is going to challenge Charlotte LaBouffe. She's going to ink a General Lee and play a March Hare. So when you play this character, you may deal 2 damage to chosen damaged character. So Charlotte is now out of the game with 3 damage to her. And it's not looking good for my side of the board yet again. There we go. That's Gwen's turn done. I'm going to ready, set, and draw. I'm going to be inking a Bruno and spending 3 to play the Hamster Ball. You exert this card and pay 1 ink. Chosen character with no damage gains resist 2 until the start of your next turn. I'm going to spend another 2 ink. And I'm going to play Pouncing Practice. Chosen character gets -2 strength this turn. Chosen character of yours gains evasive this turn. And we're giving that to the Royal Guard. That means because he's got Vanish, he is just instantly dead. We're going to challenge Lena Saberwing with Tipo, taking her out, and then questing for 1 with Dumptruck. So because I challenged one of Gwen's characters, she's going to use Jeweled Collar to take the top card of her deck and put it into her Inkwell. But there's no point in exerting the card because it is her turn, so she's about to ready it anyway. She's spending 5 ink to play a Wasabi, who's a 3/5 quest for 2, and comes in with support. And she's going to be challenging Dumptruck with the March Hare, leaving me with just 1 Tipo. That is her turn. So now it's over to me. We've got 5 ink. We're going to ready, set, and draw. I'm going to quest for 1 with Tipo. I'm going to spend all 5 to play my own version of Namari. That's right, there she is. I can draw and discard, and for every card in my discard, she has +1 strength. I can't see how many I've got in my discard there because I've done it off camera. I think it's about 5, maybe 6. That is my turn, so it's over to Gwen. She's inking a Genie and playing that chip, meaning that I have to choose and discard a card, which actually works out fine for me because I've got Namari on the board. Oh, and Gwen has passed her turn, so it's over to me to ready, set, and draw. So Gwen is asking now if she can quest with the March Hare because it's something she would have liked to have done on her turn. I'm totally fine with that, so she's going to go ahead and get 1 low from there. I'm going to be spending 2 to play Lumiere, who has Quick Step. While you have an item card in your discard, this character gains evasive. We're going to be questing for 1 with Tipo. Namari's going to quest for 2. And we're going to be paying 1 ink to use the Hamster Ball to give Namari resist 2. That's all I can do. So it's over to Gwen. She's going to ready, set, and draw. She's going to be playing Calhoun, who is a 4/5 and comes in with Bodyguard. She's questing for 2 with Wasabi. She's giving support to Chip, and Chip is going to challenge Namari with 6 strength. However, Namari does have resist 2, so that's knocking it down to 4, so she does survive, but only just. Now, she could challenge with March here. It would take out Namari, but it would also take out the hay. And she's questing for 1. No, she's not. And she's going to challenge Namari with the March Hay, which is probably the better thing to do, considering Namari by this point is a powerhouse. And that's all she can do, so it's over to me. I'm going to ready, set, and draw. And I'm going to pay 4 and play Arthur. Now, Arthur is a 6/6 and quests for 3. However, Arthur does make you skip your turns, draw step. And we're going to be questing for 3 with Lumiere and Tipo, spending 1 to give Lumiere resist 2. Passing my turn then to Gwen. She's going to ready, set, and draw. So she is inking Pinocchio. Oh, and she's spending 4 to play the Cricky. Oh, she's also paying 3 to play Gyro Gearloose. He's a 1/3 with evasive, and when you play this character, chosen opposing character gets -3 strength this turn. So she's going to give that to Lumiere. So now he has no strength, but resist 2. Calhoun is going to be challenging Lumiere, taking him out. Even with the resist 2, Wasabi's going to quest for 2, and that is turn. So it's over to me. I'm going to ready, set, and draw. However, I shouldn't be drawing this turn because of Arthur. So I'm going to spend 2 to play Toby. However, I'm taking him straight off because I shouldn't have played Toby because I drew Toby and I shouldn't be drawing because of Arthur. So a little misplay there by me. So we're going to straight up quest for 4 with Arthur and Tipo. And we're going to spend 1 to use the hamster ball on Arthur, giving him resist 2. That is the end of my turn, and over to Gwen. She's going to play another Calhoun. So we got 2 Calhouns with Bodyguard. She's now got a ton of stuff on the board. Wasabi's going to quest, giving Calhoun +3 through support. Calhoun is then going to challenge Arthur with 7. He's got resist 2, so she's going to do 5 damage to him. Cricky is going to follow straight up and take out Arthur. Gyro Gearloose is going to take out Tipo, and that is her turn. It's a complete board wipe on my side. Very, very sad. We're going to spend 2, and now that I can draw Toby, I will draw Toby. I'm going to spend 1 to give him resist 2 for funsies. Gwen is going to ready, set, and draw. She's going to be playing Mushu. She's going to quest for 2, 3, 4, 5, and that is her turn. So we're going to ready, set, and draw and see if we can pull any magic out of the hat. We're going to spend 4 and play a rider. It's all I can really do. Spend 1, give Toby resist 2, which now gives him resist 3. She is going to ready, set, and draw. And she's going to play Huey. Whenever this character quests, you pay 1 less for the next character you play this turn. She's questing for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Bringing her to 20 low and winning the game. Well, that was a super close game, guys. I hope you enjoyed this draft battle. Keep watching out on the channel. We've got another 2 coming. There's the back of Gwen's head. She's very happy she won that one. It was a tough game, but super, super fun. Turn on that notification bell, click that like button, share this video, and do me a favour, if you're not a subscriber, subscribe. Until next time, guys, I have been the Atomic Ninja G. You guys have been awesome. And this has been a Disney Lorcana Draft Battle.